Well, since Christmas is almost here, it's only natural we end Thoughtmas with a bang. So, ToonrificTariq. Lord, since you hyped up this special so much in the last video, what exactly is it?
Why are we framing this like it was my idea?
Well, there had to be some reason for you to show up.
Did there though?
Stick to the script.
This is actually written in the script. A Cool Like That Christmas is an animated Christmas special that aired on Fox on December 23rd, 1993, starring Tommy Davidson, Whoopi Goldberg, and Tone Loc. It has no affiliation with the Diggable Planets record. I wish there was more to say about this, but it's not. Like, it's really not.
This special was literally heard by no one. There's no official art, no production footage, no behind the scenes. Quincy Jones literally said, fuck it, make a cartoon. And this is what we got.
I think the only mention of it was on Watch Mojo as an honorable mention, but let's be real, their entire library is a list of just honorable mentions, so does that really count? The weirdest thing is that it was meant to be a pilot for a series. They really must have had some faith in this if the first thing we see about it is a Christmas special. We don't know who the characters are, and that's how they want to introduce us to them. I smell a gold mine for riffing.
This special was literally made for me. I've awaited this day.
I don't think it's made for anybody.
This nigga watch Mojo.
That wasn't my proudest subscription, damn it. I was young. Ugh. Anyway, since I can't think of anything more Christmassy than a bunch of Negroes sitting and watching a bootleg Christmas special.
And when he says bootleg, he really means it. There's literally no HD footage at all on this joint. We couldn't even get our local Negro cartoon duck to search the deep web for it.
What the heck? Yo, why am I in black and white? I guess this is what it's like to be in the Man of a Thousand Thoughts universe. Anyway, it's true. I couldn't find a single copy of this thing, and I'm the best HD cartoon finder in the cartoon community. I searched everywhere for it. Literally everywhere. If I couldn't find it in HD, then it doesn't exist in HD. You guys really dug deep for this one. Now if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go back to my universe, where color is allowed.
This nigga really a fucking duck.
Well, I don't know how to go off that, so let's not waste any more time and waste more of it on this. This is Cool Like That Christmas. So the special starts with an intro telling us who the characters are, and already we run into a big problem. You can't read the text. Like seriously, trying to read the names is as bad as—
Bruh, what? You see the names clear as day. I mean, you got Dead Boy, You know what, never mind.
Yeah, they're about as clear as Kanye West's mind when he was making Jesus his king.
Nigga, you dead cannot see any of these names.
Wait a minute, Joe, when did you get here?
Oh, what's up? My bad, I kinda just, my feet hurt and, fuck ReviewYaLife. Here's some socks.
Wait, hold up.
Well, barring from that random cameo, this intro was supposed to introduce us to all these characters who we're gonna spend the whole time with, but instead they opted for terrible text and, let's face it, designs as well, because seriously, they all look like Ralph Bakshi coonskin rejects. It's really bad when the main character himself looks like a Jigaboo stereotype.
These designs are sick. They look like that Coal Black and the Seven Dwarfs cartoon. Honestly, I'd enjoy it, but it doesn't really push the racist envelope far enough for it to be hilarious to my sick mind. Well, just because I made How to Black doesn't mean I can be fond of the fuckery. Mind your business.
It's not entirely clear on who the main character is yet in this feature. Like, we have this little troublemaking Peebo over here messing with these teens for a hot minute. Then it's revealed that one of those teens is actually the character we'll be following throughout the special. His name is Orlando, and he is the embodiment of the way no one spoke in the 90s. Like, this is the dude that Erwin from Billy and Mandy is based off of.
This is wiggity wick. Honestly, this whole special is the embodiment of how no one acted in the 90s as well. This thing is more dated than Tariq's joke about Chris Brown dying and Stomp the Yard.
Wait, Chris Brown died and stomped the yard?
So we finally start with our main character Orlando, who's fixing the Reverend's car, because why wouldn't a black 90s Christmas special have a Reverend? We also find out about his friends whose names we could have learned in the beginning if the graphic designer wasn't dyslexic. We have fake black pride nigga, Buck ugly nigga, and Orlando's little brother, Peebo the Dweebo.
The plot synopsis goes as follows. Orlando is trying to raise money this Christmas season by fixing a car of his church reverend. His goal is to give his dad his very own dream gift that he doesn't tell him because, where's the Christmas in that? And also Whoopi Goldberg is here.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what the fuck was going on the entire time while watching this. I barely even knew what the main conflict was until like the middle of the run. All I know is the damn dad from Family Matters keeps saying that his feet hurts, and the shit is hilarious.
My feet hurt. My feet hurt. My feet hurt. Oh, Lord.
Orlando tries to find out what his dad wants for Christmas by, for some odd reason, trying to spit game to him. I mean, I've heard of parental love, but I don't think it should go that far.
Now, if you just ask me what I want for Christmas and I tell you, now what would that be? Normal? I need a bromo.
Gentlemen, shall we harmonize?
What the hell is that?
Disregarding that made-up word, we meet the pastor in question and his annoying daughter as he speaks in nothing but Negro spiritual miracles while giving Orlando the payment. He also raises the question to Orlando if he's interested in singing in a church choir this year, which leads into a copyright Boyz II Men sequence for some reason. And I'm sure that niggas went gaga over that for the time, but this subplot doesn't matter currently, therefore I don't care.
Which we're going to be saying a lot throughout this special. Now that you mention it, Dub, how the hell did they book Boyz II Men, especially with a budget of blue magic hair gel? Keep in mind, they're in their prime by the time this came out, so they couldn't have been cheap.
Not gonna lie, the only bit of enjoyment I got out of this was seeing an animated version of Let It Snow. That's like my favorite Christmas record, but more so the Boyz II Men version. Isabella bodied the Phineas and Ferb version, but she's white. Kinda. Not really.
If only more people were able to see this godsend of animated Boyz II Men action.
Okay, word, because I definitely sent this to everyone we know. Allegedly.
Tariq, you bucket-headed chicken-necked hoe! You did what?
I really don't ask for much in this world. I don't have high hopes, but I at least expect my friends to treat me with respect. Sending me this is not respect.
Oh, great. Now we're gonna get overrun with niggas.
Who's paying me to animate all of this?
Nigga. And contrary to what the title says, it's not really cool either. And it's almost kind of poetic how the only copy of this special in existence has a ringing noise in the background. Why did you send me this? Why did you make me endure this? Why did the voice direction call for everyone to sound so annoying?
Yo, getting back on topic, are we gonna disregard the fact that the Reverend's daughter is out of pocket?
Yeah, for some reason she tries to scare the gang by saying they're gonna burn in hell like that kid in Terabithia.
Goddamn to hell, goddamn to hell, goddamn to hell.
Also, she ends up having the same recycled animation since they only had the budget of a bag of chicken necks. So the crew ends up hanging out at a fake-ass McDonald's. Seriously, it looks faker than the chicken in the McNuggets.
Orlando is still contemplating the gift he will give his father as another friend pulls up on screen with his girl as they jaywalk smooth across the street.
Hey man, all I do is jaywalk, know what I mean?
What does that even mean? Why'd you even say that? That segues into nothing.
Nigga, I can't say jaywalk. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bruh, the way you write jokes is literally awful. How do you build a channel off of this shit?
Yeah, I don't know. But there's about 100,000 other niggas you could ask. You want me to get their numbers?
Man, numbers don't mean shit on YouTube. Nigga runs away for 2 years and all of a sudden he thinks he's on top of the world with your 100,000 subscribers.
Why the fuck was I sent this? I hate Christmas and Jesus. Fuck that nigga. He expects me to celebrate his birthday, but he didn't come to mine. Man, get the fuck out of here. Tyreek, you gotta quit jaywalking, bro. You're messing up traffic for everybody else. And Dub, you just gotta stop existing. Now, I don't know how any of y'all got my address, but I'm returning this bullshit to sender, and I'm filing a police report. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, damn. Well, don't drop this up, Tariq.
Once bitch-ass nigga man starts writing correctly, maybe I'll chill out. But till then, where's Power K at?
After today, I will never speak to you again.
So anyway, the fake-ass Debo and his troll doll girlfriend come into the picture after the one Jigaboo friend's voice deepens for no discernible reason.
What is it? What is it? It's a knee necklace.
The clown can't see, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is where it's revealed how Dead Boy gets his name, considering that he was gunned down by a gangman. I'm not making this up, by the way.
And his freaky beamer drives by. I see a flash. Then black. Then I'm going down this long tunnel. Then a giant face appears and smiles at me.
It looked just like Bill Cosby.
Oh boy. I'm guessing the punchline involves Quaaludes.
It's also revealed that fake Debo recently ran into some gang money and has bought his girl some jewelry with it.
Orlando's little brother comes in to blackmail the crew for being involved in gang violence.
Alright, so I think this nigga wants this rag that Orlando has with Patrick Ewing's sweat on it. Shit don't even look like blood. This doesn't even look like Boyz II Men either, but I'll let that slide. I feel like there's enough deformation in these character designs to sue. Got these niggas out here looking like they going for the bucket.
So the gangster who owns the bag money shows up just to waste time for no reason. Honestly, this whole thing specializes in wasting time.
And here you guys are wasting my time. I talk about good stuff on my channel and you send me this? Broke my goddamn TV. Why am I even here? Am I even black? Man, I'm paper. I got some things to think about.
I mean, but your paper's black. That amounts to something, I think.
Does it?
It's actually burnt sienna.
Well, you sound black. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Hey, man down. Where you from, nigga? Fuck who you know. Where you from, my nigga? Where your grandma stayed, huh, my nigga? This bad city up.
And he looked at them, and they looked at him, and he looks at them, and they look at him, and he looks at them, and they look at him, and he's so fucking stupid.
So, ignoring all that, we find the gang at some bazaar, I don't know why either, where the light-skinned friend Marvin gets clocked by his girlfriend for buying her a gift with stolen gang money.
Money belongs to that hoodie hood Irwin. I can't believe that you would put something so full of the devil around my neck.
What?
Don't you dare talk back to me, you bottom-feeding, mouth-breathing, pig-scratching, gold-bricking, dirty money-spending, lying to the woman he thinks is his girlfriend. I need an animal. Platypus. Platypus. Damn!
We then, for some reason, just skip right to a mall, so we kinda wasted time with that bazaar shit.
How bizarre.
And here's where we meet the ending for the first half, and honestly the most important half of this damn thing. Marvin returns the gift and gets the stolen money back, while Orlando is finally aware of what to get his father after a feet montage.
Orlando sees a new pair of bootleg Jordans. He has an argument with the Shoulder Angel and Devil, one of which is voiced by Dr. Dre. Yeah, no, apparently with some fat guy who had the same name. Guessing the real Dre wasn't bothering with this trash.
Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping.
But ultimately, his greed gets the best of him, and he ends up buying those brand new Air Jordans, nigga. Hey, fuck them kids.
I don't know. I remember when I first put this on, I thought it was going to be like that Hey Arnold special from the first season. Helga gets this pair of boots that she really likes, but ultimately gives them up because she knows that it will help Arnold in the end. It sounds like something standard in a Christmas special really shows off the concept of selflessness. But nah, there's like none of that. He like buys his dad socks. Socks, my nigga!
Seriously, socks? Considering this is a black family, they would have definitely gotten the belt for trying to pull some shit like that.
Aside from like the wild ass tone, the special really is a waste of time because it literally has nothing to say.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something.
And here's where we meet the drag of the length time for the movie. This damn homeless man selling socks, who lectures Orlando for 5 straight minutes about his baseball career, which has nothing to do with this plot. He's literally here to show off some jokes and bounce. The only actual use he was for the movie is that he sold socks, which Orlando ends up buying. Like, yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Buying socks from crackheads and whatnot?
Why did y'all waste my time on this? This is diggity trash, yo. Like, I know something is bad when it bores me, but this makes me question the reason why it exists. Like, every film has its purpose, and I kinda get this one, a Black Christmas special, but it actually failed at that. Like, for real, niggas in the comments saying they offended by this on my mama. Bitch. What the hell? Why did y'all make me watch this? 21 minutes of my life I ain't never getting back.
The crew then end up running into a gang leader that looks like a rejected Peanut minion from the Proud Family movie. The leader talks about wanting his money and suspects one of them might have it. He threatens them and then leaves. I swear there was no point in this B-plot in the least.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
That Peanut's kind of scary, and he might just cut your brakes. Honestly, it's kind of weird how the special touches on gang violence just a bit, but doesn't really do much with it. I'm pretty sure that this is the guy that got Biggie and Tupac. I'm surprised he hasn't gunned them all down yet.
So, it's Christmas morning, and the little brother gets the sweat rag in the box and shit. Nigga opened it like it was a suitcase from Pulp Fiction.
I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped that?
What the fuck's happening? Oh, man.
Orlando gets up and gives his dad his socks. He's kind of feeling them at first, I think. The animation kind of changes his facial expression around for no reason. Then he kind of throws this wild ass game on his dad. Yo, Pops, you see these shits hard, right? You put these shits on, the bitch is really gonna be feeling it. Oh. Hey, man, it's the thought that counts. All I do is jaywalk.
I swear I wasn't expecting so much incest on a Christmas special.
I mean, you're telling me. Just look at this scene where Orlando and his mom shaking their heads for an awkwardly long time.
Yeah.
Wrapping up the film, Orlando's mom insists that he sings in the church choir that night to redeem his shitty gift. And at said church, the side plot also comes to an end as Irwin, the bigwig gang boss, comes to collect his money that was stolen. However, Orlando's friends don't give in to his demands and put the money in the collection plate instead. And all is resolved as we hear the harmonic vocals of Orlando and the choir as they sing the sweet tunes of Christmas night, which rings the ears of Boys to Men. What the fuck? Why?
The whole thing was a waste of time. Literally nothing happens. I still don't even know any of these fucking characters. Patrick Ewing was there. This ain't even fucking Dr. Dre. Boys to Men come out at the end of this shit and sing Silent Night for no real reason. In the exact same fashion that they sung it for Baby Nikki in the Fresh Prince episode that came out the exact same week as this shit, my nigga. And they get a ticket. Like, come the fuck on. Niggas don't even own their masters. You know the label finna make them pay for that.
Hey, yo, fuck Tariq.
It's B-Smell. His videos are literally rip-offs of mine. I'm telling you right now. Go watch my channel. Go watch his channel. You understand his He has no originality.
What you laughing at?
Because it's funny. This whole thing is funny. We all came together just to rip on a bad special, and I'm just thinking about how it took mutual hatred for us to all come together for the holidays. We used to be on our own doing whatever on YouTube, and now in 1 year we're all in one place. It just made me think of how things have changed. We never really said a word before to each other or had a single thought about talking with each other, and now we're on this big collab. We've chatted, shared laughs even. Basically, I just feel happy that I got to meet all of you. I was just this small channel doing this for fun, and I feel like I came a long way. I got my own family with every single one of you. Some of us had a rocky start at first, but we got past that. And now I couldn't really imagine continuing this without any of you guys' support. I'm just happy we're all here, and we even managed to meet even more people than we thought we would. My goal at the beginning of this year was to meet more people on this platform and talk and collab and all that. And y'all made me accomplish that even more than I planned. All from this one special, which it's total garbage. It has no sense of cohesion or any real message it wants to send to people. It's uglier than a baby Trump, and it's a total waste of time. It makes perfect sense why this never got picked up as a series, and honestly, it's a total waste of air to talk about it. But I'm just glad we got together to waste our air talking about it with each other.
Yo, like, that's kind of sweet, man.
Oh, man, it almost makes me like you niggas. Almost.
You know, man's right. 2019 has already been a great year for all of us, and 2020 will only get better. I love y'all. No homo.
What are you, gay?
I said no homo though!
Well, this was a fun experience, and I'm glad you all joined me through it all. Thanks to all of you for joining me on this, even though it was clearly a mental workout. Big thanks to Toon and Dub for helping me on this as well.
No problem. I'll meet you next year to finally talk about Nine Dog Christmas.
I won't be there.
Figures. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting my channel all this time. It's been some type of year and an even crazier decade, but hopefully we have more years to come and even more friends to make along the way. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and remember, it's just a deep thought.